Hello, my name is Jason Lowry.
And I'm Mark Toady.
And this is the Parkland Podcast.
It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. They got plenty to say. They got plenty of heart. On the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. Jason and Mark.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the episode 113th of the Parkland Podcast on this Saturday, August 22nd of our year 2026. What is up, Mark Toady? How are you?
Oh, man, it's been a beautiful morning. Got up, did my 3-mile walk, stopped by the farmer's market in Farmington. Good morning, Larry. It's good to see you this morning. Picked up some great tomatoes and just ready for a good day.
Ready for a good day. Big week coming up as the private schools in the area, they got underway this past week, Wednesday, first day of school for St. Paul and St. Joe.
Got a half day. That's a good way to start.
Yeah, it is a great way to start, and a short week, too, which is also a great way to start. But that's okay, not complaining. And all the schools, the public schools in the area, North County Central, Farmington, West County Bismarck, all opening their doors to students for the first time this coming Monday morning.
It's that time of year.
It is. Does that affect your daily commute and the things that you do when the school traffic hits back up?
I try to be. I do my early morning workout at the Civic Center, and I try to get it done by about 7 or 7:30 at the latest, so I can avoid school traffic.
Yeah, because it really, about 7:30 is when it really hits up. You know, John Krause is out there breakdancing at right across from the Civic Center. And
yeah, we had some bad thunderstorms this past week. I saw John, and I asked him, I said, I bet you're glad the first day of school wasn't the other day when it was thundering and lightning. He goes, I have been saying thank you every day since then that was not the case.
So this is episode 13 of the Parkland Podcast. It's brought to you by Parkland Pharmacy. They are the official pharmacy of the Parkland Podcast. They do such a great job. I want to thank them for sponsoring the podcast. Discover Farmington, discoverfarmingtonmo.com. There are so many events, again, happening this weekend as everybody tries to squeeze in that last taste of summer. Discover Farmington has you covered. We'll have your event segment coming up in just a little bit. First State Community Bank, FSCB.com, the official bank of the Parkland Podcast. One of my students, Layla Reeder, is working in the bank this year at Farmington High School, and when I saw her at open house, the first words out of her mouth were, "Do you bank with First State Community Bank?"
Yes.
So Layla's doing a great job already trying to convert everybody, and of course told her, well, yes, I do, and so does my business. So thank you, First State Community Bank, for always sponsoring the podcast. Our guests today, we have Maddie Erwin. She's going to join us at 8:30. She's going to talk about the Walk to End Alzheimer's and that event happening at Mineral Area College coming up. And Maddie's always very enthusiastic. She's a good interview.
She is one of my favorite people. I sat with her at the Farmington Chamber of Commerce meeting this past Thursday and got to hear all about. We can hear about her trip to Europe that she just.
Ooh, man! Too. So we got World Traveler edition of the Parkland Podcast.
Yeah, we've got 3 different continents represented in today's podcast.
And Grindstaff Family will talk about the Living Well project, and they're going to join us at 8:45 this morning. That's always a fun interview, too.
We're also going to be talking about Blues, Brews, and Barbecue with this interview, and we're going to be talking about an upcoming fish fry that they're going to have at their church, the Parkland Chapel Church, to help support Living Well. So a lot to talk about with the Grindstaff family, and maybe Ava will tell us a little bit about what goes into being a good volleyball player.
All right, we'll check that out. What'd you do this week, Mark Toady? Anything fun, exciting, cool happen to you?
Went to Bogey Creek Thursday night. That was a lot of fun. Tuesday night, I met up with a bunch of guys that I used to hang out with back in the day, but we've all gotten older and we don't get out as much. So it was nice to reconnect with them. had dinner last night with a group of friends. So not a lot of really thrilling things going on, but a lot of connections with a lot of people.
Back to school week for the wife and I this past week as we had our professional development, get in your classroom, clean it up, expectations for the year, all those kind of things were covered. We had some safety training during the week. I watched a lot of videos about how to stop people from bleeding and all kinds of fun stuff. And then Wednesday, first day of school for James and Lucy. Very special year for my St. Joe kids. James is in 8th grade, and that's, that's where you top out at St. Joe's. And the 8th grade year is so much fun. He's going to get a banner in the gym all year. He's going to get a hoodie, and he's going to get a chance to do a lot of fun stuff with his class, who pretty much all of them have been together since preschool, so this is really special. And then Lucy is moved up to 5th grade, so now she gets to change classes. She's not just stuck in one classroom all day, and she has the exact same teachers as James.
I was going through some old things that my brother found from my childhood that my mom had kept over the years, and one was my 1st grade report card, where the teacher says, Mark is doing fine, but he has a tendency to talk too much in class. And the reason I bring that up is I can see where Miss Lucy might have that same problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does. She loves to talk. I have no idea where she gets, and her teachers have said that too.
I think we all know where she gets it.
Yeah, we do. But kids had a great start to school. Again, St. Paul starting off. I saw Andy Sherrill Monday. He was helping run the lights over at the First Day Community Bank Center for our big welcome back ceremony. And he said,
"Yep, great job with that.
We're ready to go for Wednesday and the start of a year." I know he's got great numbers at the high school, elementary school. Numbers are great as well, and we have some great alternatives if public school isn't your thing in the area for education. So that is great. What about Bella Herman? Did Bella send you a health tip this week?
She did. I just love Bella Herman. I think and it's really cool because this past taking a walk during her lunch break, and I just happened to pull up to work out. So not only did I get a health tip from Bella Herman, I got to walk with the star of the Parkland.
Okay, great,
Bella
yes.
Herman. So as she says, taking care of your health, and this is really a lot of common sense here. Taking care of your health starts with making choices right for you. Find a doctor you trust and feel comfortable with. Having a good relationship with your health care provider makes it easier to stay on top of your health. When it comes to nutrition, focus on adding plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins rather than Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Hey, this is Diet Dr. Pepper, by the way.
All right.
Not much better, but
Yeah, you want fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins rather than trying extreme diets. And I agree with that because, man, you might lose 25 pounds real quick, but as soon as you're off that diet, guess what comes back? That 25 pounds. Remember, healthy weight loss takes time. Instead of trying to lose a lot of weight quickly, set small, realistic goals and build healthy habits you can maintain long term. That's some good advice.
There we go. Bella Herman with your Bella Herman health
If you'd like
tip.
to sponsor that, by the way.
Yeah, Bella would.
She'd be all right with that.
She'd probably do a commercial for us. Her and Porter could do the commercial for us. That'd be great.
Or we could get Kaysen.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a golden voice as well. Trivia questions. You got any trivia questions for us?
Yeah, I got to find them, though. We're going to wrap up our series of songs made famous, even more famous, by being in a movie.
Great.
Now I just got to find where.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm going to say good morning to Alan Coleman. Thank you, Alan, for always watching. William Young, Bill Young says good morning from the Young family. So very good. I like when you get multiple eyeballs all gathered on the devices watching the Parkland podcast.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready. Feel free to play along in the comments, too.
Yes, please. Let's see if you know the answer to this one.
Okay.
The first one's kind of easy. Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
You could do a whole category of Kenny Loggins songs.
Yeah.
Because
that were in movies.
I struggled to think of a Kenny Loggins song that wasn't associated
He had 7
with
hits
a
in
movie.
his life, and they were all in
They were
movies.
all maybe like the Loggins and Messina stuff. Maybe that wasn't in movies. Danger Zone, of course, is from the fantastic movie that really put Tom Cruise on the map. He was already famous before he did this. Top Gun.
Yeah,
Top Gun.
absolutely.
Danger Zone.
Gun. All right, this one's a little harder.
Okay.
Steelers Wheel. Stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle with you. Doing great, James Whaley. How are you? Stuck in the middle with you is
Great
one of my
movie, by the way.
Yes, one of my favorite scenes of that movie too. A little gruesome, a little gross at
Only
times.
if you have a fondness for keeping your ears open.
That is from the Quentin Tarantino debut, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Good
stuck
job.
in the middle.
Good job.
Yeah, that's the scene where was it Mr. Green cuts that guy's ear off?
It's I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Madsden.
Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he does great in
Yeah,
that
it
scene.
is, All right. The End by The Doors was made even more famous in this movie, which is a classic.
Which is a classic. And it's one of those movies that I always say the wrong title of, and I mean the other one.
Well,
So I'm probably going to miss this one. Oh, The Doors, This Is the End. One of the longest songs in the Doors category. And, I know it's in the movie The Doors, so I could cheat and say that, but I know that's not the answer you're looking for. It's a war movie. And my brain just went completely blank now. Now I'm not Apocalypse Now.
Very good.
Hey, I did it.
Very
Okay.
good. All right. A little bonus one.
The bonus. Okay, see if I can go undefeated today.
See if you can name both of them.
Okay.
I know of at least 2 movies that the song Kashmir from Led Zeppelin was in. You probably will know one of them. But will you know the second one?
Was it Godzilla? Was that one of them?
No,
Like one of the Godzilla movies?
I don't think so.
Don't think
If it
so?
was, it's not one.
And then like Puff Daddy sampled that song, and he had a song off of that too. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I
He just took that instrument. He's like, "Come with me," and nobody likes Puff Daddy
By the way,
anymore.
thank you,
Horrible
Melody
human.
and Sarah, for my GG
Hey,
drink.
yes.
Appreciate that. They are awesome.
Cloverfield.
Actually, I'm just going to tell you because
Okay.
we're probably going to be running late on time. It was featured in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which I thought you would get.
Okay.
And the other one was Ocean's 12.
Ocean's
No
12.
idea. No idea, but there you go.
Great. There's your musical trivia for you on this Saturday morning. Parkland Pharmacy cares for you. They care about you. They care about me so much. They called me because I had a prescription that I didn't get filled the last time. They're like paying attention to these things. And they called, got it all taken care of, got it filled like right away. And again, that's just the great customer service you receive if you're a customer of Parkland Pharmacy.
Well, I saw Julie Berghaus last night. I was out having dinner. She came in with her brother, and they were waiting for their family. It's like, you go to a restaurant, you make reservations. Table for 4, please. Table for 2, table for 6. She needed 14.
14. That might take a
There's
while.
a lot of Berghouses running around out there. But anyway, I asked her how things were going, and she goes, "We are so busy right now." I
Good.
said, well, we're talking a lot about great customer service, and she says that's good, but also remind folks it's also vaccination season.
Ah, yes.
So make sure you get all your vaccinations in. And if you are a Medicare patient here in about another month or so, you need to start thinking about making your appointment to come in and talk about Medicare and your options there. And they have people on staff that will definitely help you out. I know that firsthand.
Parkland Pharmacy has locations in Deloge, Farmington, Fredericktown, Ironton, Piedmont, and Greenville. Parkland Pharmacy, the official pharmacy of the Parkland Podcast. The official bank of the Parkland Podcast is First State Community Bank, FSCB.com. They are ready to serve you. The Farmington branch inside of the Farmington High School is ready to go. They'll be hopping and bopping starting next week to help me out if I need any banking taking place while I am there. But they have the convenient locations all over town, ATMs all over the place, and that community involvement, that's what really separates them from the rest.
Yeah, one of the little things that they do is they open their doors early for folks like the people that go to my church. They count money there every Monday throughout the year. They're nice enough to open the doors at 8 o'clock so we can get in there before they open up and count up all our money from the weekend services.
Wow.
Really do appreciate that. I saw Andy Buchanan, and I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but I want to get the folks from First State Community Bank back out on the podcast.
Yeah.
So we could talk about some things they're doing as we get into the fall season, because I know they got a busy fall lined up.
They sure do, and they're always taking care of you.
Love the professionals at FSCB.
Yes, FSCB.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. And, of course, the fine folks at Discover Farmington will go over all the big events on the events segment, which will come your way in just a little bit. But Discover Farmington Mo, Kristen White, does such a great job of promoting local events. If you're putting together an event, reach out to Discover Farmington, because there's a chance they could help you promote with the different things that they do, especially with discoverfarmingtonmo.com, which is a great website. I go there every week before we put the podcast together to make sure I'm highlighting all the big events, and they got some neat things coming up that they've recently put together.
Yeah, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. We talk about that a lot, but they also have something coming up in October.
That's coming back.
That I
Yay.
actually get to be a part of. It's called Voices of the Past.
Yeah.
A downtown cemetery tour. And then October 30th, and this is something else that I've been a part of over the years. I get to judge it and help MC it, the Downtown Trick-or-Treating and Costume Contest.
Yes.
On October 30th at Long Memorial Hall. Just a couple of great things. And I tell you what, Kristen White, you're right. She is pretty danged amazing. And it's awesome just to get to work with her.
DiscoverFarmingtonMo.com, the website. They bring you the events page, which we'll have for you in just a little bit here on the Parkland podcast. 8:18 on this Saturday morning. Quick break. When we come back, we'll check the news next.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Here's your latest news on the Parkland podcast.
St. Francis County residents are preparing for the possibility of a data center in the area. A member of a Deloge family recently penned a letter to Mayor Pete Pasternak about the natural resources of the Parkland and how that could be a big advantage for possible data center companies. The letter spawned a meeting this past Thursday hosted by a group called No Data Centers SFC. The City of Deloge will host a town hall Tuesday, September 8th at 6:30 at the North County Middle School Auditorium. The Board of Aldermen is currently considering whether to adopt an ordinance regarding data centers within the city limits. At this time, the board is neither for or against the centers. The purpose of the meeting is to provide citizens with an opportunity to ask questions, share concerns, and hear factual information from individuals with experience and knowledge regarding data centers, including their potential impacts on water, air quality, infrastructure, energy, and the community.
A cadet man is facing 8 charges of rape and sodomy involving at least 4 victims. According to the Washington County Sheriff's Department, 31-year-old Joey Drennan was arrested after a long investigation with no bond set. The Sheriff's Department is asking if anyone was a victim of Drennan's to contact them.
St. Francis County Sheriff Jeff Kreitz is seeking help in locating Amanda Lee Ligway, a.k.a. Amanda Baker, a 37-year-old who is 5'6", weighs 150 pounds with brown hair, blue eyes. Amanda Lee Ligway is wanted in St. Francis County on an active felony warrant for failure to appear on charges of burglary, second degree. She's known to frequent rural Park Hills and Deloge. If you have information, you can contact the Sheriff's Department at 756-3252 or Central Dispatch at 431-3131.
The weather hasn't been so bad lately. Mark, what do we have coming up the rest of the weekend and the start of school next week?
Well, if you have yard work to do today, it's a good day to do it. Or if you just want to relax at the water park, it's a good day for that. Sunny and 86 today with light north winds. Tonight's low 63. That's good walking weather. We'll have a high tomorrow of 83. Monday, 81. 83 on Tuesday. Makes me think of fall. And then maybe a little rain Wednesday and Wednesday night, then back up to 86 on Thursday.
Right now, under a sunny sky, 72 degrees, your current temperature on this Saturday morning. We'll do your events next. They are powered by Discover Farmington.
Discover Farmington. Explore the Parkland. Just 1 hour south of St. Louis at the edge of the Ozark Mountains, you will discover Farmington, Missouri. Surrounded by 9 of Missouri's most scenic state parks, challenging golf courses, an extreme off-road recreation area, hiking trails, and award-winning vineyards and wineries, Farmington is the perfect destination. Learn more about accommodations, parks, dining, and events at discoverfarmingtonmo.com.
Let's run down the big list of events. They're brought to you by Discover Farmington. More than you ever imagined. DiscoverFarmingtonMo.com allows you to find out more about entertainment, dining, outdoor activities, wineries, and more.
As we speak, the farmers market in Farmington is now open off of Karsh Boulevard at the VFW. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Miss Shirley. They'll be open every Saturday through October.
Live music today. Mickey Hollis will be performing at the Charlottesville Brewery.
CJ Sounds at Oak Meadow Winery.
And the Fry Project at Cousins Bar and Grill.
There's also Revive Farmington, a Christian festival today at the Farmington First Baptist Church. They had a big crowd Friday night.
Doss Day is today in the city of Deloge at the Sam Doss home from noon until 7 o'clock. This is the 100th anniversary of the former lawman's murder.
The All-American Circus returns to the St. Francis County Fairgrounds August 26th and 27th, 7 p.m. each night.
And then I know you want to talk about this next event, something near and dear to your heart.
Dine Out for the United Way takes place starting this Thursday at El Tapatio in Park Hills and will continue throughout the better part of November. You can go to the United Way Facebook page to get a complete list of all the restaurants.
Can't wait for that.
And they're also looking for people to ring the bell for the United Way. So if you'd like to ring the bell for the United Way, go to the Facebook page and call the office. They'll get you set up.
Bonne Terre Block Party is happening in downtown Bonne Terre August 29th. They're going to have live music. They'll have the side-by-side show, food trucks, and all kinds of fun stuff.
The Skilled Trade Educational Foundation is hosting a music bingo fundraiser at 5:30 August 29th at the Mac Tech Center.
How about the Deloge Chamber of Commerce's annual Deloge Labor Day Picnic? Friday, September 4th through Monday, September 7th at Deloge Park. They'll have live music, food, drinks, rides, crafts, the Labor Day Parade Monday morning at 9 a.m. And the musical lineup is great this year. Friday night, The Project at 6 o'clock. Saturday, Lenox Creek at noon. Vinyl Revolution at 2:30. Noah Misi at 6. And then 9 Lives, an REO Speedwagon tribute band, will perform at 8 o'clock on a Saturday. Sunday, the Barry Singers kick it off at 12:30. Amaryllis at 2:30. Clover at 5. And then Monday, Fault Line at noon. The hot dog eating contest sponsored by Ransoms at 2 o'clock. And Trace Amigos will be performing at 2:30. One other event that they're doing this year, Movie in the Park Sunday night. The Princess Bride will be the movie.
Great movie, seen it about a dozen times.
And then one of your favorite events returning to the Civic Center.
The Missouri Reptile Expo is September 12th. You can't beat a good lizard.
That's you can't beat a good snake either. Fall open house, that's in downtown Farmington. That's a Discover Farmington event. Saturday, September 12th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Southern Nights. Big concert with the Berry Brothers and the Punches family, September 12th, 6:30 at Long Hall, Farmington.
And the 9th annual Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, September 18th and 19th in downtown Farmington. Here's the musical lineup for that event. Friday, the Side Hustle Blues Band, Cole Allen, Chris Shepard Band. Saturday, Side Eye Dog Band, the Brad Allen Band, Matt the Rattlesnake Lesh, Nathan Bryce's Steamy Ray Vaughan Experience, and Carolyn Wonderland headlining the 9th annual Blues, Brews, and Barbecue happening downtown Farmington, September 18th and 19th.
And also, we're going to hear more about the Alzheimer's Walk, the Walk to End Alzheimer's Disease, coming up in just a little bit with the one and only Maddie Erwin. But also, we want to tell you about the Revolutionists, 5 world-class magicians, one incredible show, September 27th at the FSCB Center.
And those are your events. They are powered by Discover Farmington, more than you ever imagined. Find out more about day trips. Even book a wedding today at discoverfarmingtonmo.com. Are you ready for some football, Mark Tody?
It's that time, baby.
To the right side. So Pig gets the snap, throws a backwards pass, goes out for a pass, and August Black is back in the game for a touchdown. Flip to the right side to Brady Duncan, and he might do it. Duncan in a foot race to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and nearly all the way to Bonterre. Fripp the motion man, left to the right side. Tinsley rolls that way, looks for Fripp, he's covered, fires to the end zone, a diving attempt on the catch, and a touchdown. Josh McCarthy goes horizontal.
It's time for high school football, and all the exciting plays are on Parkland Sports Live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Watch every Friday night as we bring you the best game of the week, featuring the Farmington Knights, North County Raiders, and Central Rebels, with the best announcers and a broadcast crew with over a century of experience covering high school football in the Parkland. It's the Parkland Sports Live Game of the Week, every Friday night on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
So there you go. High school football returning a week from yesterday. Our first broadcast will be North County and Farmington.
And if you go to the Farmington North County game, make sure you stop by early.
Yes.
We're going to have some great food to help out with the backpack programs and helping out kids in need. And I know Bill Cotton's making some kind of Cajun dish.
Yes.
And I'm sure they'll have all kinds of barbecue as well.
Tons of pulled pork. Bryant Restoration, again, bringing that event back. It's the tailgate party before the Farmington North County game, and again, our broadcast game. Other action lined up for week 1. Sykeston is at Central.
St. Clair at Potosi.
Fredericktown at Perryville.
Dexter plays at St. Jan.
Ooh, look at this matchup. Hayti at Valley Catholic.
Ooh, and St. Vincent at DeSoto.
Rockwood Summit will start the year at Festus.
Kennett plays at Hillsboro.
Liberty will go to Cape Central.
Jefferson City at Poplar Bluff.
Edwardsville at Jackson.
St. Pius plays at a place called Gibson Southern. I have no idea where that's at.
New Madrid County Central, I know where that is. They're on the road at Saxony Lutheran.
And it's Afton at Herculaneum.
Windsor's at Jefferson.
Grandview at Louisiana.
Crystal City is at Winfield.
And it is Oakville at Seckman.
And Melville at Fox. And that's your lineup for week 1 of the high school football season. The Cardinals win last night.
They lost in the 10th inning. The bullpen blew it again.
The bull. I'm glad I didn't watch.
It's a recurring theme with this team this year. The bullpen blew it again.
The bullpen blew it again. There you go. Those are your sports on this Saturday morning. It's 8:30.
Before we take a break and welcome in the illustrious Maddie Erwin.
Illustrious.
We need to remind folks of our question of the day.
Oh, yes, that's right. Question of the day is on Facebook. Who's your favorite teacher? Very, very easy. Lots of people have lots of great responses. Glenn Berry so far is my favorite. He put me. But then, no, he actually went on to salute Kathy Wright, a longtime teacher at Mineral Area College. There's already a couple Jason Lowrys, so I'm okay with that. My pride has not been hurt. Kaylee Cooley says Miss Vaith. Janet Thompson says Jackie Berry. Mary Lord says Jack Poston. Ron Kinney says Denny Mills. Mary Gunder, Miss Seymour, and Miss Derby. Let's see. Kelsey Bourbon sending some love to Sandy White. Leslie Grout gets a mention from Jay Brawley. Tracy Weedman says Janisha Brewster, who I can vouch for that. She's a great teacher. Angie Taylor and Mandy Price. And the list goes on and on. Pop your favorite teacher up there.
I put a challenge out there. Let's see who can get more votes, Jason or his wife.
Oh.
That's what we want.
Oh,
it's
man.
The Lowry Challenge.
Whew, she has a lot more students than me. We'll see what I guess we'll see what happens. Who was your favorite teacher in school, Mark
My
Tony?
favorite teacher was anyone who didn't flunk me. There's a few that stand out, but man, we're talking a long time ago. So yeah, but anyone that didn't flunk me, I was a big fan of.
All right, let's talk to Maddie Erwin. She'll join us next here on the Parkland Podcast.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
Discover Farmington. Explore the Parkland. Just 1 hour south of St. Louis at the edge of the Ozark Mountains, you will discover Farmington, Missouri. Surrounded by 9 of Missouri's most scenic state parks, challenging golf courses, an extreme off-road recreation area, hiking trails, and award-winning vineyards and wineries, Farmington is the perfect destination. Learn more about accommodations, parks, dining, and events at discoverfarmingtonmo.com.
Back on the Parkland Podcast on this Saturday morning. It is 8:34. We got a current temperature outside of 72 degrees. Wonderful weather. And Maddie Erwin is back with us again. How are you? It's been a while since we've had you on the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm here for my annual visit.
Yes.
Love it. It's a great time to be here. I know you were just talking about favorite teachers, and I would be in trouble if I don't mention out Mrs. Kim Amston, my grandmother-in-law. She's over at St. Joe. She does a great job. Then my personal favorite from high school, I had a teacher in my FFA class, Miss DeMarco, who just she taught me to try anything. You give it a try. So she's a favorite.
By the way, before we get going, I stopped off at the Big Door Coffee House, and one of the gals that is working there right now, so you have to go by and say hi to her, she is actually working with you on the dance lessons.
Yes.
Miss Melody.
Yes. That was on my list of things to mention. So this Friday at 6:30 p.m. at Long Hall, we're going to have Dance for a Cause again. So we're going to have line dancing, swing dancing. We're going to start with the first 30 minutes. So at 6:30 to 7, if you're like, I have 2 left feet and I don't know where to go, show up then, because we're going to do a quick lesson, kind of get you started, figure out what's going on, and then we're just going to have open dance after that. Last time we had this about a month ago, it was so much fun. People stayed until we had to keep the music going because people just wouldn't leave. So it was great. So you can have a partner to come dance with you. You don't have to. Just come out and dance. It's $5 at Long Hall this Friday, the 28th, I believe, at 6:30.
And then you have more of these coming up in the future?
Yeah, we're hoping. So we're trying to do one a month about.
Okay.
So hopefully the last Friday or Saturday of the month, more or less, we'll keep those going. So.
And it's for such a good cause.
Thank you. Yep, the Alzheimer's Association. This is the cause that we're picking for now with the Dance for a Cause crew that's kind of putting that on. We've talked about maybe picking some other causes in the future to put money towards. But for right now, it's the Alzheimer's Association and the Walk to End Alzheimer's for the Mineral Area.
Which is, about a month away now?
It's coming up really, really fast. So September 26th at Mineral Area College. And that will start at 9:30 in the morning. It is an easy walk. I have lots of people who say, I think I don't want to walk that far, or maybe that's not far enough. But we walk about a mile. You can walk more laps if you feel so inclined, and it is all paved. So we really have everything from strollers to wheelchairs, families, everyone in between.
Do you have a lot of teams for this, or is it more individuals?
We have a bit of both. So we encourage, it's free to register to start, and we encourage people to register and start a team. So that's where you invite your friends and family to come join you at the walk and walk together to make it more meaningful for you, to walk in memory of somebody you love. So but we do have people who just join and they just are like, hey, I made it, I'm here, I'm happy to be here. So both are welcome.
Walk us through what happens at the event that day. People show up, and then what happens after that?
Yes, so registration starts at 8:30 in the morning. People come in, and then we have a number of health vendors as well. So our different sponsors and vendors are there. They have activities, giveaways, refreshments, all kinds of good stuff. So people come in, they hang out, they see the vendors, they do all that. Then we have our opening ceremony that will start at 9:30, and that's where we have all of our different colored flowers. It's a really moving ceremony, if you've never been a part of that, where everyone recognizes their different connection to Alzheimer's and dementia, which a lot of us don't want to talk about because it's very sad. But so many of us in our community have lost someone to this disease. And so we take a moment to recognize them and hear from some local people who are fundraising, some local people who have been impacted, and then we walk off and we go walking around Mineral Area College. We're going to have some extra activities this year along the walk path, and then people come back. We have some games. We usually have a hot dog barbecue, all that good stuff.
I guess one of the things that really makes people tie in and relate to this disease specifically is that this is not a disease that just comes and then it's gone. It lingers, and you have to watch loved ones slowly progress through it.
Yes, there is yet to be a survivor from Alzheimer's or dementia. Oftentimes we think about with cancer, it's so scary, but there's lots of survivors from that. There's yet to be one survivor from Alzheimer's or dementia. And oftentimes caregivers will talk about, you lost your person twice, because once they were diagnosed or they had dementia, you watch them lose their personality and lose who they've been to you, but when they ultimately die or pass on, you lose them again, and that's really tough for people.
An event like this, bringing people together, a lot of whom have gone through this, is a great way for caregivers to get together and maybe exchange resources, things like that.
Yes, so we kind of jokingly, or not jokingly, but call this the biggest caregiver support group of the year. This is where people come together, they learn about local resources, they get to talk to each other, hear about all these different stories, and kind of come together. But luckily, we do have a local caregiver support group as well, and they meet monthly at Mineral Area College on the 4th Tuesday of the month at noon. So the next one coming up is August 25th. And then also September 29th. And if anyone knows the lovely Whitney Shumway, she is the one leading that group. And so she does a great job with them.
I'll give you a lot of credit here, too. And I don't let your head swell up here. But Maddie has really taken this and grown this event. It was always here, and it was always successful, but they needed somebody to step out and be in the forefront and really get people energized with it. Again, you've done a great job with that.
Thank you very much. I know, we've grown how much we've been fundraising every year, and we plan to keep that going. And also, more and more people are coming out. So we really appreciate the community support.
Is it too late to start a team?
Absolutely not. We'll take you up until the last minute, but we would love you to register early. So you can go online, find the Walk to End Alzheimer's Mineral Area, register for free online there. It only takes a couple minutes. And if you want, like I've got this lovely walk shirt on, we have a new one every year. So if you register and then you raise $100, so that's our kind of encourage you to fundraise or make a donation, then you'll get that shirt before walk day. But you do have to get fundraising soon, so to get it in time. Otherwise, we'll get it to you after.
So have you recovered from your trip? You just came back from a very special trip.
Yeah, I was away on a trip for the last 2 weeks out to Europe and all over the place. And I kind of have a foggy voice because, I set the alarm for you this morning, Mark.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Where all did you go, and what was your favorite spot?
Oh, we went to Brussels and Bruges and London and all over Belgium. And then we stayed in the Netherlands for the World Equestrian Championships, which were in Aachen, Germany.
Oh, wow.
So we saw a lot in a very short time. Well, I mean, a good long time, but it was great. I love the World Championships. I'm a horse person. That is my life. And getting to see all the different countries represented is just so cool. And you hear all of these different languages, but everybody clicks to the horses in the same way, and everybody shares that same love and passion, which is just interesting to see.
So is your husband a horse person too, or did you have, no pun intended, had to bring him into the fold?
No, he's almost more of a horse person than me, but he hides it better.
So with the Europe trip, was there something that you were looking forward to seeing that was part of that maybe wasn't equestrian related?
Really, we kind of went for this horse show
and
then got to see things beyond that as well. But it's just crazy. Yeah, one of the things that was also interesting was just so many languages. Everywhere. And everyone speaks all of them. And just the interactions you have with people as we'd walk up to someone, and you saw lots of other people do this too. You say the language you prefer. So I'd walk up and I'd say English, and then we could start. But you'd walk up and you'd see people say French, and they say, parlez-vous.
Right.
What was your favorite food?
Fries. There were so many fries. The fries were so good.
Like French fries?
Well, not French fries because they're Belgium fries.
Yeah.
But fries and chocolate and beer. It was a good time.
Fantastic. Very, very good. And when did you get back?
Tuesday.
The days are still kind of running together a bit.
Yeah. So I'm back and we're hitting the ground running, getting ready for the busy season.
What are all the specifics again on this walk?
Yes. So Walk to End Alzheimer's at Mineral Area College, September 26th. Registration starts at 8:30, so you can come in then. Walk and ceremony start at 9:30. Everyone is welcome. It's free to register. We'd love to have you. If you have questions about the Alzheimer's Association in general, we have our general helpline number. So this is 24/7. Anyone can call with questions about behaviors, solutions. They're really, really helpful. And they also provide local resources if you forgot when our support group meets and you'd like to know. So that helpline number is 800-272-3900.
See, I don't know if you knew this or not, but she's also in charge of more than one walked in Alzheimer's, basically. How many counties do you work with?
I don't know what counties, but I cover Southeast Missouri. And so I also manage the walk to end Alzheimer's in Cape Girardeau and Poplar Bluff as well. And anybody who's willing to drive to those,
So
everywhere in between.
If you live in Deloge or Park Hills or Farmington or Bonne Terre, but you have relatives in Jackson or Cape or Fruitland, you can encourage them to go to that one.
Yes. So the Cape Girardeau Walk will be October 3rd at Kappahaw Park, and then the Poplar Bluff Walk will be October 10th at the Poplar Bluff High School track. So it's 3 busy weekends for me.
Yeah.
It'll be great, but it's always a good time.
October 11th, you'll go,
Yeah.
And when is the dance class again?
The dance is coming up this Friday. That will be, we're in August. August 28th at 6:30 is the lesson. 7 o'clock starts open dance, long haul.
Fantastic. Maddie, thanks. Well, go ahead.
I was just asking anything else you wanted to mention.
Yeah, I got my notes.
Okay.
So I think that's about it. If you are interested in not just participating at the walk, but you'd like to be a volunteer, we are going to have a volunteer orientation on September 23rd at 5:30 at MAC, and we love extra hands that morning. So if someone would like to do that, they're also welcome to reach out to me for more information. And this disease impacts so many people, and we oftentimes don't think about it. So I just really appreciate the recognition and for you guys taking time to talk to me this morning.
Well, thank you for being here
Yeah.
and getting up early.
Yes, we appreciate
Not that early, but yes.
And we appreciate how organized you are, too, and enthusiastic about this cause.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Maddie Erwin joining us here on the Parkland Podcast. It is 8:46 and 72 degrees. We'll have more right after this.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Discover Farmington. Explore the Parkland. Just 1 hour south of St. Louis at the edge of the Ozark Mountains, you will discover Farmington, Missouri. Surrounded by 9 of Missouri's most scenic state parks, challenging golf courses, an extreme off-road recreation area, hiking trails, and award-winning vineyards and wineries, Farmington is the perfect destination. Learn more about accommodations, parks, dining, and events at discoverfarmingtonmo.com.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Hi, welcome to Subway. What can I get for you today?
Meet Whitney Whisker Brooks. A social worker by trade, Whitney has dedicated her career to helping families through life's toughest challenges. Now, she's ready to fight for the families of the 116th District who are working hard just to make ends meet. Whitney believes public service should be rooted in accountability, compassion, and a genuine commitment to the people it serves. That's why she'll stand up for strong public education, work to keep the cost of everyday goods and services down, and fight to improve access to quality health care. Whitney isn't running to be a politician. She's running to be a representative, someone who listens, advocates, and works tirelessly to ensure every voice in this community is heard and respected. This November, elect Whitney Whisker Brooks for the 116th District. A new voice, a new choice. Paid for by Whitney Whisker Brooks, Committee to Elect. Whitney Whisker Brooks, Treasurer.
We got a full house here at Ransom's in Deloge as we welcome you back to the Parkland podcast. We have the whole Grindstaff family joining us. They are ready to go, fresh from being world travelers. You got some big fundraisers coming up. It's always great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us on this Saturday morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And Paul, I noticed your shirt there that says Black Knight Volleyball. I guess you're going to be wearing that probably for the next, 8 years or so?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no kidding. Yep.
So this is all, we're going to talk about the Living Well project, and then we're going to talk about a big fish fry fundraiser, and then save some time for Blues Brews and barbecue. But you all, let's introduce, everybody introduce themselves too, because I'll never get it all straight.
My name's Molly.
I'm Ashley Grindstaff.
I'm Cora.
I'm Ava.
I'm Willow.
And I'm Paul.
Okay, now that we've got that straight, you just came back from Africa less than a month ago. Where all did you go, and tell us about the trip?
So we actually fly into Nairobi, capital city, and then we drive 4 hours out into literally the middle of nowhere. So the town that we're near would be like Kibwezi. Is the town in Kenya that we're at, and we stay at a house that is owned. A girl has a school there. She's from Branson, so she lives over there with her husband, and they have a kind of a mission house that we're able to stay at, and we kind of go within 30 minutes to an hour from there, usually, for the well site, and
were you able to find water this time?
we did, yeah. They this was actually, so our driller, he's from Alabama. Him and his wife live over there. They've done 63 wells total. Wow. They've done they try to do one-ish a month, depending on the season. He said this is his most plentiful well this year, and it was running. He said it could probably produce 110 gallons a minute if they needed it to. That's not necessary at all. They would never use a pump that large to produce that much, but he said it was flowing very, very well.
See,
no pun intended.
I got it. I have heard this story, but it's a story worth repeating. How do people from Farmington, Missouri meet up with people from Alabama to dig wells in Africa? That's a heck of a story, isn't it?
That's an Ashley story there.
Yeah, so I was in Nairobi 2 years ago eating at a restaurant, and the pastor that actually bought his rig was at the same restaurant, and he saw our mission shirts and that we were American, and he came over and was like, "Hey, what do you guys do in Kenya?" And I said, "We drill wells." And he's like, "Well, so do we. I need to hook you up with my mission team here in Kenya." And since then, we've pretty much become family with the people that live there. They came to America, and then they actually spoke at our last event, and they're just fantastic people. So
it's a great story.
it is amazing. It's a God thing for sure.
And what's his name again?
Mike and Tammy McRae. Yeah.
If you've never heard him talk, you need to figure out next time he's around here, because he tells great stories.
Yeah.
He could have doubled his time on stage and probably kept everyone's interest.
Nobody would have bothered at all, right?
It was impressive.
Well, let's find out from the girls what their favorite part of the trip. Now, did all 4 make it or just 3?
Just 3. This was Molly's first time going, so
Really?
we'll hear from her
Molly.
first.
My favorite part was probably all the children just super happy that we came, and they're happy, but they don't have that much. But when we have a lot, they were like sad, but they are so happy. It's just so much. It's just like, I just love it there.
Molly, the first day, was like, I'm moving here. And I was like, well, I figured one of our children would.
Right?
And the whole trip, people just were like, she's a Kenyan. She's a Kenyan. So it was kind of crazy, like,
Well,
how...
now, not only are you a Kenyan, but you also make a mean glass of lemonade, too, by the way.
That's sweet.
So did you, Buddy, did you make new friends when you were in Kenya?
Lots of them.
Yeah, she still talks to a couple of them through an app that we have on our phones, and they love it.
Cool. Now, who's next going to tell us about it?
Who's Cora?
Cora?
My favorite part was probably how much water there was for the well. There was a lot of water, and I've never got to see that much.
Did it just come spewing out of the ground?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What was the reaction of all the Africans, the Kenyans that were there when they saw the water?
I feel like everybody was really surprised and like happy.
And you knew you were making a difference, huh?
Yeah.
How many trips has this been for you now?
The 3rd.
The 3rd. Is this the favorite of all your trips?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Do you want to go back again?
Yes, definitely.
Well, let's see. Ava, do you have time to fit in these trips now with all your hectic volleyball schedule?
Yeah, we gotta work around that, and I had to skip some stuff, but that's okay. It's worth it. My favorite part was probably the kids' day that we did at the church. We got to hold a lot of babies and just love on them.
The babies are adorable. But when they see their mom, they start crying.
Yeah. The babies a lot of times haven't seen Wazungos, which is white people, so they're like kind of scared at first, and then you got to distract them and get them happy to see you. But yeah, once they see their moms, it's over, isn't it? Yeah.
Did you hold any impromptu volleyball camps?
Oh, you did play.
Oh, yeah, I did play volleyball at Generation Next. It was really fun. They were really
good. There was like 3 or 4 of them just hitting it as hard as they could at each other and volleying. It was impressive. I was like, oh my God. And the ball was so hard. I bumped it once, and my forearm hurt for like a solid 45 minutes.
It was like the old school, like rubbery, hard
Yeah.
kind of kickball. Like
Yeah.
It was so hard, and they were just hammering at each other.
So you probably taught them a little bit about some American customs and American things, but did they teach you about some Kenyan things that you may not have known about?
We always learn something when we go. We try to bring the Kenyan customs to us because I want the people that have never been to experience like their food and their culture and do some house visits. We got to go take the group to the slums of Nairobi, which is a very humbling experience. Yeah.
Well, you're going to get to go eventually one of these times, aren't you?
Yeah.
2 years.
How much longer till you get to go?
2 years.
2 years? Are you looking forward to it?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
So did you have a favorite food?
What's your favorite food, Molly?
I don't know. They're all so good.
Molly liked all the food.
That's why they
She
were
just
like,
had the best times.
The pancakes were a bit sweet.
what about Kenyan food? Like chapati, or did you like the mandazi? Or the mandazi was like it's like a funnel cake.
Kind of like Kenyan funnel cake.
But
yeah.
not.
And they take fresh
They don't
honey.
have like proper.
I like
out of the hive.
No, wait. What was it called?
Papaya?
No.
They have really good fruit.
It was the tree of life.
Oh, the baobab.
I
fruit.
like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
So the tree of life it's this huge, massive tree. I don't know if you've ever seen
Disney World has it.
Yeah,
or
like
Lion King,
yeah, the Lion King. But it grows fruit and it drops down on the ground, and they like think it tastes like candy. It's like just something free.
It's kind of sweet tart.
And it's like a sweet.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, what kind of nutritional value does that have? And they're like, nothing. It just tastes good and it's kind of fun. Well, we get back and we look into it, and it is one of the most nutrient dense. Like, it is just insane, packed with all
Full
these
of,
vitamins and nutrients. And it's like, of course, God gives this to the people that have so little for nutrition and stuff. And I just love that how he just thinks of everything. You know what I mean? It's like
amazing, isn't it?
They're just eating it because it tastes good, and it's kind of like a candy to them, but it's actually just like full of vitamins and nutrients.
So Paul, I know in years past you always find time to do like a kind of a safari kind of visit.
Yeah.
Did you do that again this year?
We did. We actually had someone that had to come back early. She had a little slip and fall and hurt her arm, so I had to come back. But everyone else got to go on the safari.
Got to go on the safari.
So this one I missed this year.
Oh.
But they saw water buffalo for the first time, which I saw a picture of that.
Yeah, lots of monkeys.
Monkeys are cute.
What else?
Saw hippo.
Hippo, lots of elephants,
The hippo
giraffes.
mom.
And this is at a park at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. So Kilimanjaro is like your backdrop.
I said not a bad backdrop. Huh?
Yeah, it's absolutely
It almost
gorgeous.
looks. Some of the pictures look
Fake.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do this without the support of the community, people staying back here at home. How do people help out and help support you for this?
So the fish fry.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
You can sound confident.
That was a smooth transition. Way to go. You're helping the interview along.
So there's two main events that we put on for fundraisers, and one of them is a night out where we have a speaker and all that kind of stuff, and then the other one is the fish fry coming up at our church at Parkland Chapel. What did you want to say?
You can share it with the whole group.
Oh, well, that's something different.
So the
this
fish-
is to drill the wells. The fish fry.
So the fish fry is at Parkland Chapel. When is that happening?
Yep, September 13th.
Sunday.
From 12 to 2. Yep, it's a Sunday. So after service, there's a big, huge outdoor tent in the back of the parking lot. You can't miss it. So
Yeah. The first year you all did this, it was nice. It was a nice event, and then like the second year and the third year, it grew.
Yeah.
This is almost like a carnival in a way, isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, we have bounce house, we have face painting, music,
bake sale.
bake sale. It's just a really fun
and
event.
one,
Like
snow cones.
snow cones.
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot of like the kids can have a
Yeah.
good time, and the fish is fantastic. It's such good fish.
I can vouch.
Yeah, we and anyone is welcome. Don't have to go to church there. Yep, $10 a plate. It's a big plate. It'll fill you up for sure.
Yeah.
And that's where I met Sarah Henson. And
Yeah.
now I eat more trail mix than any human being ever made because she makes the best trail mix. Sarah, I hope you're watching this. But it is a lot of fun, and you don't have to be a member of the church to come to
we
it.
want anyone to come.
Yeah.
Yep, and spend the day. We'll have music, guy playing guitar and just playing some songs, and it's a great place to just sit and hang out and socialize and just enjoy the afternoon.
Now, don't your kiddos like sell things too?
So this is what Molly wanted to mention. At B3, they'll have a booth, and that supports their mission trip.
We have cotton candy, and right beside our cross or something, we have permanent bracelet that Ava's gonna do.
Oh, cool.
Jewelry. Well, yeah.
And Ava, I think it was last year at B3, didn't you almost adopt a baby squirrel?
Oh, Melanie's.
Oh yeah, there was a little baby squirrel, and it was really cute.
Everybody forgot about selling cotton candy.
Yeah.
They all wanted to look at the squirrel. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our girls actually raise their own money to go on the trips with
That's
us.
awesome.
And so they have to do things to make money, and that's one of the things that they do is have a booth at B3.
There's a lot more.
They do a lot to raise the money, but that's one of the things.
Now, was it Molly that had the nice reaction on Facebook when she found out she was going for the first time?
That was Cora.
That was Cora.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Yeah, when she cried, it was pretty sweet.
I cried too. So I feel so bad.
I feel like everybody cried when they saw it.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you mentioned B3. That's also coming up here in less than a month now.
Yep. 3 weeks from this weekend. Right?
Yeah, it will be.
You've been working hard on this for a while, haven't you?
It's always we always say the next year starts Sunday after it's over. So it definitely it takes a massive amount of people and work and emails and phone calls and all kinds of stuff. So it's a group effort for sure.
What can you tell us about this year's show?
Yeah. So music-wise, there are some people coming back that are going to be a lot of fun, and then a lot of newcomers. Our headliner is a lady named Carolyn Wonderland, and she's really good. She does steel guitar and harmonica, and so it'll be something different, a lot of fun. And I know this year there's going to be a glass blower on site from Mobile, Alabama.
That's so cool.
Yep, along with some of the usual stuff, the chainsaw carvings and things like that will be there.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith, and then we got the barbecue contest that goes on Friday into Saturday afternoon, which is always fun to just walk around and see and watch these guys kind of do their thing. Other than good weather, we're ready to go.
I hope our friends was it Kansas City that they come by?
Yeah, they come every year for, I think it's their anniversary trip or something. I think.
Yeah.
And they sit in the same spot every year, and they love it. They don't move from 11 to 10.
I don't really recognize them until they introduce themselves.
Yeah, it kind of takes a minute.
But they recognize you.
Oh, they wave. Yeah, they stand up and wave across the street. So it's really cool that people have kind of made that some of their plans for the year.
So what do you think B3 has become this mega event?
Oh gosh, it's crazy. I mean, I think we kind of estimate in the 5,000 to 6,000 people range over the course of the weekend. I mean, not all at one time, obviously, but it's always funny. Kind of Saturday afternoon-ish, a lot of the food vendors kind of are a little nervous. They're like, we got a lot of extra food, and I always say, I'm going to come back at 8 o'clock. I want you to tell me how you're doing. And usually they give you a hug or a high five, or
you were right,
or the lights have shut down because they don't have anything left.
Right,
and it's like people just flood. Kind of once that sun starts going down, it's really pretty downtown. I mean, you can't beat the location. As the sun sets on downtown, the lights kind of start coming on, and it's a lot of fun.
That's a real good example of what Discover Farmington
For
does
sure.
for this
Yep,
community.
and that's where all the credit needs to go. I mean, they're the ones that put all the work and money into this. And
Well, and you got volunteers like Lisa Sumter that just work from sunrise to sunset and beyond.
Yep, for maybe a T-shirt and a dinner. So it's the service hours are huge, and it couldn't happen without it.
Do you need more people to step up and help out?
We would take all the help we could get.
Okay.
That's for sure.
And what are the dates for it again?
September 18th and 19th. So it'll be the evening of the 18th. And I think there is an away football game that day, but there is no school. So that's always a good thing. But
Yes.
and so that's usually probably the lighter evening crowd. And then we'll go the 19th from 11 a.m. all the way till 10:30. And that's usually when a lot of people show up. There's a kids area at the U.S. Bank parking lot, and supports CASA, our local CASA organization. And there's a Volkswagen car show coming again,
Which is very cool.
It is so
cool.
cool.
And that's always a lot of fun to see them roll in and stick around and be able to see some neat vehicles. And
The music is wonderful. The food is great. It's also a bit like a homecoming, though, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And there actually are some reunion parties that go on there. They kind of reserve some space and some tents, and some of the reunions happen there. And it's just a good spot to meet and hang out and socialize. Yeah.
So I meant to ask this. It wasn't part of B3 and it wasn't part of the fresh living water thing, but how much money did y'all raise on the lemonade stand? Have you figured that out yet?
$1,200.
Wow.
In 2 hours, and we got to give it to the Durbin family. That's all credit goes to the girls. They worked hard for that.
Wow.
So.
All right, well, I need you girls to all step up here, grab the microphones. You're going to help us end the interview. Kind of lean into that microphone. And all you got to do is repeat what I say, all right?
Okay.
All right. We love the Living Well Project. We love Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, and we love the fish fry. And we invite you to come by and join us for the fish fry coming up in September at Parkland Chapel Church, and have a good meal and enjoy a great time.
Stop there.
Stop now. How about if you just say, come to our fish fry in September?
Come to our fish fry in September.
Man, these guys are good. That's the first time I've been told to shut up on the podcast, I gotta tell you.
That's enough.
Stop it.
Oh, man.
Thank you very much. We always appreciate you guys coming out.
We appreciate it very much.
The Grindstaff family, we love having them on the show, and now you know why.
When's your season opener?
Our first game?
There's a bubblegum game next Tuesday.
Bubblegum.
Yep.
Yes.
And then it ramps up September 1st. Yeah.
Sounds. Are you guys going to be pretty good?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. There you go. Right amount of confidence. There it is. Grindstaff family joining us here. Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. So much more. We'll have more coming up for you on the podcast right after this. Meet Whitney Whisker Brooks. A social worker by trade, Whitney has dedicated her career to helping families through life's toughest challenges. Now, she's ready to fight for the families of the 116th District who are working hard just to make ends meet. Whitney believes public service should be rooted in accountability, compassion, and a genuine commitment to the people it serves. That's why she'll stand up for strong public education, work to keep the cost of everyday goods and services down, and fight to improve access to quality health care. Whitney isn't running to be a politician. She's running to be a representative, someone who listens, advocates, and works tirelessly to ensure every voice in this community is heard and respected. This November, elect Whitney Whisker Brooks for the 116th District. A new voice, a new choice. Paid for by Whitney Whisker Brooks, Committee to Elect. Whitney Whisker Brooks, Treasurer.
Discover Farmington. Explore the Parkland. Just 1 hour south of St. Louis at the edge of the Ozark Mountains, you will discover Farmington, Missouri. Surrounded by 9 of Missouri's most scenic state parks, challenging golf courses, an extreme off-road recreation area, hiking trails, and award-winning vineyards and wineries. Farmington is the perfect destination. Learn more about accommodations, parks, dining, and events at discoverfarmingtonmo.com.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We're your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
Welcome back to the podcast. 9:14 on this beautiful Saturday morning, 75 degrees. Time to get to the birthdays and the anniversaries. Mark Tody, who do you know that celebrates a birthday today?
I am just so excited because I've been waiting for this since last week when we did birthdays, and I saw this one coming up for this week. In fact, this is a who's who of birthdays today. Nancy Kreckler celebrates a birthday today. There are nice people in this area, and then there are nice people. And Nancy may be the nicest person you will ever meet in your life. So if you know Nancy, wish her a happy birthday. If you don't, introduce yourself to her. You will be amazed at what a sweetheart she is. Nancy, happy birthday to you. Chris Morrison, the illustrious mayor of Farmington, celebrating a birthday. He's also my insurance agent.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Chris. He and I are going to be in a dunking booth in October.
All right.
We are so looking forward to being in a dunking booth on a 40-degree day. Thank you so much for asking. Jeff Owens, happy birthday to you. Jeff was a really good football player at Farmington back in the day.
Yes, he was.
Now his son became a very good football player and wrestler. Meredith Lawson, we both worked with her back in
I probably yelled at her too much when she was in high school.
Well, she probably yelled right back.
Yeah,
if you
she
know
did.
Meredith. Happy birthday to you, young lady. Hope you're doing great. And a guy I hired to work at J98 Radio back around 1989 or so and spent 4 years with us. Then went to Springfield, and now he's in the Missouri Broadcasting Sports Hall of Fame. Tom Ladd.
Tom Ladd.
Celebrating a birthday. Tom, I hope you are doing well. And he and Don Luzader, I hired both those guys, and they're both down in Springfield now, and they're doing great. So, Tom, happy birthday. His son joined the military, and I forget which branch. I don't know if it was Air Force or the Marines, but anyway, he got to be a part of Air Force One. So
wow.
He helped provide security for the President of the United States for a while. So happy birthday to you, Tom.
That's really, really cool. And then I didn't get to hire her. Her dad hired her, but she was probably one of my best part-timers ever. Lizette Berry did a great job at B104 KFMO back in the day. Lizette McClanahan had a great show called Under Control, and she put the work in, had an alternative rock show. And I mean, she was going to shows, she was interviewing bands, and just a great show. It was on every Sunday night, 6 o'clock on B104 back in the day. Happy birthday, Lizette. Hope it's a great day for you. Who do you know that has a birthday tomorrow, Sunday, August 23rd?
Susie Miller celebrates a birthday. For years, she worked at Farmington City Hall, and she was just a joy to talk to. Susie, I hope you are doing great. Her and her sister, for a couple of years back in the day, used to bring me Christmas cookies.
Nice.
Out to the radio station.
Yes.
So Susie, happy birthday
Oh,
to
the
you.
radio station food. That was...
Yes.
There, 90% of the time, it was really good.
Yeah. People would always
Yes.
drop stuff off to us, and she was a good example of that. Teresa Triplett Ketty celebrates a birthday. She helps organize a lot of things. I know she works with the unorthodox principal. She is business partners with her, but she also
the unorthodox principal lady.
Lee Ragsdale.
Oh no, yeah, I'm familiar.
and then she also helped organize a couple of events that the Life Center put on back in the day that I got to MC.
Was she part of Triplet and Propes, the dance studio back in the day too? Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Teresa. And Anita Gray married to Larry Gray, who is the brother of Tim Gray, who was the basketball coach at Mac for all those years. Anita, happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing great.
Darlene Weber. Darlene put a ton of work into the St. Francis County Fair Board over the many years. She was always in charge of the finances and has kind of come up with a nice second career as a substitute teacher. So happy birthday, Darlene. Hope it's a great day for you. And Shelly Cooper celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Shelly. What about Monday, August 24th, first day of school?
Well, we mentioned Nancy Kreckler's birthday. Monday is also Sheila Kreckler's birthday.
Right.
She is married to Jeff Kreckler, so
it's her birthday every day.
It's her birthday every day, and I got a feeling between Nancy and Sheila, I know where Jeff can go to get a couple of good gifts for those two favorite ladies in his life. So Sheila,
if you are a Kreckler, do you want jewelry for birthday?
Why not?
Well, I mean, you could get it any time, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, you know what?
We got to find this out.
Yeah, Jeff, tell us.
Tell us, Jeff.
What do you get the girls that have access to every diamond that you sell there? Do you get them jewelry or do you take them somewhere?
Yeah.
That's a good question. And then Cindy Danley celebrates
Oh,
a
what a
birthday.
sweetheart.
There is no better person around than Cindy Danley. And Cindy is the one who still reminds me every now and then about how I said on the radio that she likes firemen because they know how to handle their hoses. And I still hear about that from her. Happy birthday to you, Cindy. You are awesome.
Colt Thorne celebrating a birthday on Monday. I think he's going to be 17, has a sweet mustache. That's Jenny Beckett Thorne's kid, Colt Thorne. Happy birthday to him. North County legend Craig Zabriskie, Krager Zebo celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday. His wife is blowing up. She's like becoming a famous country star now. So way to go, Zebo. Sarah Duckett, great singer, part of the Baby Boomer concert year after year. Sarah with a birthday on Monday. And Jesse Howard, First State Community Bank. Happy birthday, Jesse. Hope you have a great day. What about Tuesday, August 25th?
Happy birthday wishes going out to Michelle Dane. She would call in birthdays and anniversaries all the time on the radio, so I think it's only fair that I mention her birthday on our podcast. Michelle, happy birthday to you. Katie Mell goes to St. Paul Lutheran Church. Happy birthday to you, young lady. Hope you're doing great. Meredith Ludicky, who I think you probably know. I think she goes to St. Joe Catholic Church. I know she's always there for the Help the Hungry Bake Sale.
Oh, yes. Very helpful.
Happy birthday to you, Meredith. And one of our favorite people, been a guest on the podcast at least once, if not twice, and we just love her to death, Jessica Horton celebrates a birthday. She is the pride and joy of Unico Bank, the fairer half of the Horton family that has Bailey Joe's Barbecue.
The reigning Mrs. Country Days.
The reigning Mrs. Country Days as well, Miss Jessica. And she's now a grandma, although I don't think she calls grandma. She has I don't know if it's granny or what, but she has a special name for her little baby Z. So happy birthday to you, Jessica. And now, what do you get her, Jeremy? You say, well, I'll take her out to dinner. Yeah, well, she has access to fireworks. She has access to great food at Bailey Joe's.
Oh, my, does she?
What do you get?
We got access to money at the bank. Yeah, man.
What do you get the girl who has everything? Jeremy will figure it out.
He will.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
I have, Jessica was my only birthday for Tuesday, so what about Wednesday, August 26th?
Wednesday, my buddy Todd Smith.
Todd Smith
celebrates a birthday. He goes to St. Paul Lutheran Church, lives here in Deloge, and has owned a bunch of rental houses over the course of his life. In fact, he lives not too far from here. Happy birthday to you, Todd. I hope you and your wife and your family have a great day. And I will see you Thursday at our Men's Club Bible study.
Only birthday I have for Wednesday. This was submitted a couple years ago, so I'm sure it's still accurate. Nathan Gons. Happy birthday, Nathan, on Wednesday. That's from Mom and The Rock. So apparently Nathan Gons knows The Rock. which is
Do
really
you
cool.
smell what he's cooking, though?
He does. Well, probably on his birthday. Thursday, August 27th. Do you have any birthdays?
My buddy James McBride celebrates a birthday. Revolution Landscapes in Farmington. James very involved in the Chamber of Commerce. James, I hope you have a great day on Thursday. And Carla Taylor, married to Frank Taylor, who is a longtime member of the community. They're now, I think they're living in Florida. I'm not sure. But Carla, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday on Thursday to Crystal Nelson. Crystal Nelson celebrating a birthday on the 27th. Okay, Friday, August 28th. I got a big list. How about you?
Yeah, I do too. And I'm going to start it off by saying happy birthday to a gal I worked with a lot on Relay for Life, Sonia Barr.
Yes.
She is
fantastic human.
She's got a heart about the size of Texas. So Sonia, happy birthday to you. And she keeps Dave Barr out of trouble, and she'll tell you that's full-time work.
Yeah, and and everybody at Booyer Funeral Home, she's in the Deloge branch every day.
But Dave would always call me around her birthday time to remind everybody that for the next 3 months or so, that she's going to be older than Dave is.
No.
So I get to call her a cougar. I used to get to call her a cougar on the radio. Now I get to call her a cougar on the podcast. So, Sonia, you're awesome, though. Happy birthday to you. Jill Patton celebrates a birthday. She was the 4-time Catholic of the Year at St. Joe Catholic Church. I think she moved out to Denver just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So happy birthday to you, Jill. I hope you're doing great. Tina Miller.
Saw her Thursday at the high school.
Yeah, I saw her Thursday at the Chamber of Commerce meeting.
Boy, she knows how to work the geography there.
She gets around. Happy birthday to you,
In a good
Tina.
way.
Ask her about coming to a United Way of St. Francis County fundraiser. I think it was last year or the year before, and we did our version of the Newlywed Game, and her and her husband were a hoot.
Oh, I bet.
They were fun. Charles Williams, one of the better basketball players to come out of
Chuck
Mineral
Williams.
Area College. Chuck, about 6'7".
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if he was driving down the middle of the lane, I'm getting the heck out of the way because he was about 6'7", weighed about 240, and none of it was fat.
Was he older than Lemmy or younger?
Yeah, he was a couple years older.
He was
than
the
Lemmy.
older.
Charles graduated. He was with the class of 93 that won a bunch of games, and then Lemmy came around. He was like the class of 95. So,
okay.
Chuck, happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to one of my favorite people, Jenna Hemman. Celebrates a birthday. She's a teacher or a principal, actually, in the Farmington School District.
All right.
So, Miss Jenna, happy birthday. I've known her since she was 19 years old. She's no longer 19, but she still looks it. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're doing great. Happy
birthday to the patriarch of the Parkland Subway family on Friday. That would be Mike Johnson celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you for your continued support of the podcast. We appreciate it so much.
Mike Johnson is the man.
He is. He is. Looking forward to having Ben Johnson again in class this year. He stopped by during open house to make sure everything was all good and cool. And probably next year, probably going to have Maddie and Reed too. So it'll be a great time. Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you have a fantastic birthday on Friday.
What is your favorite Subway sandwich, Mike? That's a
good question. That's a good question. Tammy Baranovic celebrating a birthday, local accountant on Friday. Happy birthday to Tammy. And Scott Bockenkamp of Deloge lives right up the street from me. Hope you have a great birthday on Friday, Scott. So there you go. Those are your birthdays.
Happy birthday!
And your anniversaries. Quick break. When we come back, we will wrap up.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Now is the time where we entertain you, the entertainment segment here on the Parkland podcast. 9:28, 78 degrees current temperature on this Saturday. Give me a song of the week, Mark Tody.
Oh, Song of the Week. I love this song. I've loved it since it first came out, and I am indeed old enough, as my brother Tom would remind me, to have been around when this song was released as a single. It's from a group called Blues Image, and it's a song called Ride, Captain, Ride. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. It was their only real hit. Got a great guitar lick in it. It was released in 1970. Went up to number 4 on the charts. And I've never gotten tired of hearing that song.
That's in the movie Anchorman, I believe.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it is. I forgot about that. Very good.
Good tune there. For my tune, I'm going to do one, and I heard this, you ever have where you kind of got the radio going in the background, and you hear something.
Oh, you picked a good song, too.
You turn it up, and you're like, whoa, man. So a band called String Driven Thing, and they were a Scottish folk band.
Yeah.
And I heard their song Circus. I believe it was either Wednesday or it was Thursday because I had to run back and get James's lunch. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I haven't heard this song in years. Turned it up. What a great tune, string-driven thing. And basically, it was a husband and wife and a dude that played electric violin. And that was the main crux of the band. The song Circus was fantastic.
That's a great tune.
Didn't last very long. The band, I think, formed in 67. They had a record in 72 that came out in 73, and then after that, they kind of went on a hiatus. But yeah, the Circus by String Driven Thing. I think Kelly Valley always dubbed that song. That's why I was so familiar with it.
Anytime we can bring up Kelly Valley's name on the podcast, I'm all for it.
All right, movies. You got a movie recommendation for us?
Yeah, it's one nobody's ever heard of, but it's a really good movie. I've watched it once. I'm in the middle of watching it again. It's called if you like Westerns. Now, you got to like Westerns. If you don't like Westerns, this may not be the movie for you, but it's called In a Valley of Violence. It's a 2016 American Western film. It stars Ethan Hawke, among others. And if you know the name, you'll know who she is. Karen Gillan.
Karen, boy, it sounds familiar.
She's in the brain farting. They made 3 of the movies.
Star Wars.
No, not
Indiana Jones.
It's got Dave Bautista in it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. She's in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
She's got the antennas that come out of her head.
She's really awesome in that.
Yeah.
And Thaisa Farmiga, who is either the daughter or the sister of Vera Farmiga, who's been in a zillion movies over the years. But it's a really good, gritty Western film, and you would really like it. So look it up.
Okay.
Something that not a lot of people have heard of. In a Valley of Violence. Good flick.
Okay. I got one that's a little more lighter for you, and that's the 1986 American comedy classic Back to School, starring comedy legend Rodney Dangerfield. In this movie, Rodney sees his son going away to college, and he's struggling and having a hard time. He catches his gold digger wife cheating on him and decides, you know what, I'm going back to school. And that's when Rodney learns that you just can't buy an education. Great movie. The triple Lundy. Is that the
triple
move?
Lundy? That was the dive.
That was the dive, and you got to do the arm fart noises before you do it. And as a kid, Rodney Dangerfield was one of my all-time heroes. He never did, and he was just so funny in that movie. And I haven't seen it in forever. I don't know if it holds up now. If there's some offensive stuff in there, there probably is.
I'm sure there is. It's also got Burt Young from the Rocky movies.
Yes,
Paulie. And a very young Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, he was. He was very young in that movie.
And Adrienne Barbeau, who was in every B flick ever made, but boy, was she hot.
And then Sam Kinison. And
And don't forget Ned Beatty.
Yes, Ned Beatty was in that movie too.
But he did not squeal.
Yeah. But Back to School,
You don't get
1986.
that, do you?
That's Deliverance, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There you go. So go up to Great Lakes University and check out the diving team. Rodney Dangerfield's Back to School. We got a week off next week.
Yeah, we're going to do we'll have a little.
We'll have a little podcast for you. And, of course, we'll need to run down the high school football scores from week one, get the reaction from the big North County Farmington game. So that means Wyatt Compton will be joining us in the postgame, new head coach of the North County Raiders. And
we get a review on all the good food that's going to be coming up.
Oh, at the tailgate.
And that's going to start at 5 o'clock.
Yes, 5 o'clock is the tailgate. And we'll come on the live stream about 6:30-ish, 6:45, and we'll bring you week one of the high school football season. Greg Allen, Mike Reeves will have the call from Raider Field. Jacob Towers will be there. Wyatt Colley will be back on camera. Jacob and his wife are expecting a baby at some point during the football season, so we're bringing on.
Meant sometime during the game.
Oh, well, that could be the case too. So we've brought on Brad Giesing. Brad is one of my old buddies who did the Daily Journal tech work for many, many years. He built the first dailyjournalonline.com. So he's coming out of IT retirement to learn how to do all the stuff that Jacob Towers does during a football game. So whenever it's go time and Jacob has to go watch a baby be born, Brad can step right in and help out. Of course, Chad Speaker will be back with us as well. Bob Stolzer will be back with us as well as one of our fun analysts. So we have a great football season lined up for you, and really want to thank Capias Heating and Cooling and Mac Tech. Those are our two main sponsors for this upcoming football season, and many, many more. Teresa's been super busy this week. As soon as we get out of here, I got commercials to make, so we're looking forward to it, though. Can't wait to bring you another high school football season.
I forgot to mention the big golf tournament.
Oh, gosh.
Coming up as well, and I can't find the paperwork, but Sally Sullivan.
Was it right? Is it right here? Is that it?
It's the Farmington. I want to make sure we mention this. The 10th annual golf tournament, September 11th, St. Francis Country Club, 4-person scramble, 1 p.m. shotgun. All proceeds will be used to fund scholarships for the Farmington High School class of 2027.
All right.
And you can contact Sally at 760-3219 for more information.
So again, we'll have we'll come on, kind of give you a preview of what's coming up, and give you a quick show this coming weekend. And then September 5th, we're live from the Deloge Labor Day picnic. I'm sure we'll talk to Mike Henderson, state senator. He'll be in the park all weekend helping out his wife, so we'll get him in while he's there. Pete Pasternak, I'm sure, will join us again, the mayor of Deloge, and we'll have all kinds of other fun guests joining us from the beer garden at the Deloge Labor Day picnic on September 5th. September 12th, we got Tricia Haley and Beth Nager joining us. We're going to talk about CASA of the Parkland and the Farmington Senior Center. September 19th, I'll have to let Carrie Bayless from Serenity Hospice and the folks from Babblin' About Broadway know that we're going to be live from Blues Brews and Barbecue.
That's a good
that
time.
Weekend. But yeah, I think that'll work out great for our guests. And then we got a Republican and a Democrat day coming up in October to get you ready for the November election. We're also working on a big town hall that we're hoping to do for you sometime in October to further help you make what's going to be a tough decision in a lot of these races coming up that people are going to vote on in November. So keep it tuned to the podcast. We will keep you informed about everything going on St. Francis County. Any final thoughts, any final shout-outs, or any airs or admissions?
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to people who have liked us and are following us. Please continue to do so. And if you're an advertiser out there and you want to spend your advertising dollars wisely, take us on to the Parkland podcast. We'd love to have you. Special thanks going out to Chris Spence from Bogey Creek.
Yeah.
They are our newest sponsor for high school football games. I just had dinner there this week. It was fabulous. So
what'd you have?
I had a chicken and bruschetta ham combination, and they also have grilled jalapeno poppers. I was very interested in them because they were grilled, not fried, and boy, they were delicious.
The wife and I went there last night. We had toasted ravs for an appetizer, and then I had like the roast beef, like kind of a dip sandwich. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
man. Yeah. And then what did the wife have? She had the Reuben and the asparagus.
The Clubhouse Club is something well worth having. Having the catfish sandwich is delicious. And if you go there on Friday night, you'll probably see our buddy Donnie Eaton, who is holding bar as the unofficial mayor of Bogey Creek.
Great. But that restaurant's always been a great place to go. Awesome views, and with Chris and Dina in there,
it's great.
If you liked Spokes, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So glad that they're aboard to help sponsor high school football and so many others too. We'll roll out the welcome wagon for what's been a very successful year as far as people getting the word out about their businesses and helping support high school sports. It's a win-win for everybody.